Hello everybody, welcome back to The Cursing Seamstress. There's a reflection on my glasses. I don't know if I'll be able to get that off or not. I wanted to share with you today my current favorite pattern company, and that company is 5 out of 4 patterns. It's written digit 5 and then 00 digit 4. So you can find them. They have a YouTube channel, they have their website, and they have an Instagram page as well. I first bought from them over a year ago, and I specifically was looking for a pattern for boxer shorts for my older grandson, but I wanted boxer shorts that had a real opening, a real fly, and all the patterns I could find did not. And I had patterns here that were, pajama shorts or just shorts with an elastic waistband or a tie, string tie or whatever, but no functioning fly. So I found one on 5 out of 4's website, and I actually made it, and it turned out great. The instructions were wonderful, and my problem was I made it out of fabric from, it had a UNC, University of North Carolina print on it, and apparently no one in my family is a UNC fan. I don't know what happened to the shorts. I think they probably got donated somewhere, which is fine. A huge part of sewing is sewing for the experience. And, I got a lot of experience by sewing those boxers. So I liked it a lot, and I'm trying to think. I believe that's the only pattern that I purchased that I can think of. And then I went on their site and started looking around, and I saw some patterns that I liked, and somehow I found out, maybe I did a search on YouTube, but I tuned into their YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel is called Tipsy Tuesday. Every Tuesday at 10 in the morning, and I think that's Eastern time. I'm not sure about that. The owner, I made myself some brief notes. The owner of the business is Jessica Pierce. I believe she's in Oregon. And she has a helper, Laura O'Neill. So I'm not sure if it's her time or Eastern time, but it's a live chat sort of YouTube video. And I am just really impressed by the quality of her videos and what she has to say. I like the culture, the philosophy of the pattern company. Jessica has 4 kids. She has a set of twins, girls, another girl, and a son. And she describes herself as an introvert. She enjoys staying home with her kids, doing for her children, sewing for her children, and also creating patterns. I would say that most of the patterns are for knits on the website, and I'll try to insert a screenshot, but she has plenty of tutorials, blog, and tips, all kinds of things. She also has a giveaway every week on Tipsy Tuesday. And they're nice giveaways too. I entered, I think I entered twice on different weeks, and won. Actually, the second time I entered, the challenge was to create a haiku poem about sewing, and I did, and mine won. So I ended up with a $25 Amazon gift certificate and a $10 credit at her store, and I've used both of them. Her giveaways are absolutely wonderful, and you don't have to do a whole lot to enter. It's not like you have to go to 3 different sites and sign up for all these Instagram accounts and that kind of thing. I usually give up on those because it's just too much, and I really don't need to subscribe to more people that I don't already subscribe to. But anyway, so I really recommend that you check out the pattern company, look at the patterns and see what you think. There's the other woman, Laura O'Neill, does sew-alongs. So you can also watch her videos, and she sews start to finish a garment. And so, and she does use a serger and a cover stitch, which is fine. I don't have a cover stitch, but that's okay. Alrighty, well, I did want to show you, I can't remember if I used my gift certificate for this. I don't think I did, and she'll also have bundles sometimes where you can buy both the men's and the women's pattern, or the women's and the men's, or the men's, the women's, and the kids pattern. So anyway, I liked this pattern. This is for I'm trying to think what the t-shirt is called. Oh, this is called the Nancy Raglan. So it kind of sounds like Nancy Reagan. And I got the men's and the women's bundle. And what I like about Jessica and what she does is she recommends the fabric that you should use for her patterns, which is extremely helpful. She will oftentimes have a sponsor, and it will be a fabric company that she deals with, that she actually purchases from and can recommend. And so this fabric and the other shirt that I'm going to show you, both of the fabrics came from Sew English, and it's SOSEW English. Both of the fabrics I bought are, actually it's more than 2, are French terry. This is the kind of French terry that has loops on the back. It's lightweight, and it's a pleasure to work with. I love it. It's just great. All right, I am going to, well, let me show you this first. I made 2 of these shirts for me. These shirts are really the perfect t-shirt. You can wear these tucked in, you can wear them out, which is what I usually do. You can wear them with anything. And so this is I think this is the first one that I made. These shirts go in at the waist, and then they sort of flare out gently toward the bottom. And it's a Raglan, so you can mix and match if you want to with the neckband and the sleeves. This one is all made with the same fabric. The fit is nice. The sleeves are not tight, but they're just the right amount of tightness that you would want for a knit top. There's nothing tricky about it. It's just beautiful. And I thought this was a pretty print. This I'm not going to try on because I have the same thing on right now. I don't have a cover stitch, and I think the pattern didn't, I'm trying to think if the pattern called for top stitching around here. I don't think it did, but I have done now a total of maybe 6 knit neckbands, and every single one has turned out fine, good. Maybe not perfect, but pretty close to perfect. There's been no puckering or any of that. And so after I put it on, I, turned down the seam here, and on the top, on the right side of the fabric, I just stitched in a zigzag around it, and it turned out great. So everything in here, I'm not the type person to clip down my seams and then serge them from the beginning. I do a long stitch on my seam to make sure the fit's going to be okay, and then I go back and I serge that seam. And so that's what I did. But so the back looks like this. It's very comfy. I washed the fabric when I first got it, and then I washed that probably twice. I'll stand up and let you see what this looks like. All right, this is it. You can see that it tapers in here. It flares out just a little bit here. It's a 3/4 sleeve. I did mention this, but there are all kinds of options. I think there is, I can't remember, but I think there is a hoodie that also goes with this pattern. It comes with a pattern that you purchase. It's not like an add-on that you have to buy separately. This is what the back looks like. It is a little slight curve around the bottom. I think there is a short sleeve, 3/4 sleeve, long sleeve. There may also be a version, I'm sorry, I guess I'm not as prepared as I should be, with a band here, and there may be a version with a band at the bottom. I just can't tell you the number of variations there are that come with the pattern. So this is it. I used a different, I'm gonna sit back down. I had some gray jersey here, so I just used that for my neckband, just to break this up a little bit. And I think that's probably all I can say, but they're wonderful. This is a wonderful pattern. I also, along with this was the men's pattern, and for my grandson I made a extra small men's. He wears a 16 in boys, and I used, I'll put a picture in, I used a tie-dye French terry for him, and he likes it a lot. He's not sure if he's gonna wear it to school, but he's definitely gonna he may wear it under something. I think the tie-dye, I'm surprised he doesn't like the tie-dye, but he likes it for wearing at home or under a shirt. It looks so good on him. One of the reasons I think that it looks good is it is tapered in a little bit, and it just looks so nice on him. I really like that aspect of the pattern. So I'm gonna put a picture of him wearing it. My other grandboy wanted one, but I did not have the child's pattern from 5 out of 4. But I did have another pattern. It's a McCall's, and I'll have to put the number below. So I used the McCall's pattern for my other grandboy. I made a size 10. I usually make sizes that are a little bit big because I don't know why. So it is a little bit big. It looks good on him though. The sleeves, the width is okay. He's a skinny kid, but the width looks fine on him. The sleeves are probably at least 2 inches too long. So I will probably use that pattern again, but I will cut the sleeves back a little bit. And I use the same tie-dye fabric. I did not have enough of that fabric to do the sleeves, so I think I used a gray, I think it's a dark gray jersey fabric for the sleeves. And I can't remember what I used for the neckband, but I will put pictures of that in here. So that's pretty much what I have to say about 5 out of 4. I didn't say anything about the pricing. The pricing is fantastic. If you watch her YouTube channel, and I'm trying to think where else I hear about it, could be on Instagram, but periodically she will have a sale and you can get a pattern for $5, $6. And she's looking for testers. So if you are interested in testing patterns for her, that was on her last Tipsy Tuesday video.